believe, so you don't get confused. What do I believe? And a girl's name was the first thing that came to mind, unlike the first thing that came to mind on my first attempt typing the statement. Well, I'm going back to what do I believe again, so you don't get confused. Yet, so you don't get confused, I have to say, well, I am going back to what do I believe, so you don't get confused. What do I believe? And a girl's name was the first thing that came to mind. And then each time I approached one of the 5,040 commas in the 1,680 possibilities, I thought of the word. I believe in the one beautiful girl for me. However, just after I thought of the word, I believe that there is one beautiful girl for me, I thought of the words. Girl's name is the one beautiful girl for me. And after I thought of these words, I realized girl's name had been switched with I believe in. And after I realized this, I thought, what do I believe in? I believe in girl's name. So then I thought, I will erase all these commas because I only believe in one possibility, girl's name. This is the real end of the book, here in the middle, in eternity somewhere with someone, because I finished the math and the book weeks ago. I do find some good in this alternate real end, because those of you fearing math can skip the math and this alternate real end. So you can skip the math and this alternate real end, though you have skipped this alternate real end and the real end of the book, here in the middle, in eternity somewhere with someone. So anyways, the alternate real end ends here in the real end's end, in the real end of the book, here in the middle, in eternity somewhere with someone. So anyways, the alternate real end ends in the real end's end, in the real end of the book, here in the middle, in eternity somewhere with someone. The end of the book ends up here and ends here in the alternate real ends end, in real ends, and in the real end of the book, here in the middle, in eternity somewhere with someone. The end of the book ends up here and ends in the alternate real ends end, in the real ends end, in the real end of the book, here in the middle, in eternity somewhere with someone. The end of the book ends up here and ends in the end of the book. The alternate The alternate real end ends in the real end ends in the real end of the book, here in the middle, in eternity somewhere with someone. The end of the book ends up here and ends in the end of the book. The end of the book ends up here 3 times and in twice and here once already. That is the book. The alternate real end ends in the real end ends in the real end of the book, here in the middle, in eternity somewhere with someone. The real end, the alternate real end, the end, the math. This format arrangement of 1,680 possibilities for the 2 types of people is the only correct format arrangement. There are only 1,680 possibilities when one person is a follower and the other person is not a follower. However, there is another format arrangement that is possible with math. I have completed the other format arrangement, so I am the one with both complete formats arrangements. However, upon completing this ridiculous format arrangement, I thought that other people will think of this other ridiculous format arrangement. I thought other people will think of this other ridiculous format arrangement. This other ridiculous format arrangement. I thought I will be the one to mention this other format arrangement. So I am the one with both complete formats arrangements. Then I decided I'll be the one to mention this other form format arrangement, so I am the one with both complete form formats arrangements. What I thought but possibly knew, because I know this outcome result will happen somewhere in the time of me typing on electronic online connected devices, is that someone will publish that book before me, even though that book is an incorrect answer that does not follow thinking logically. I knew someone would publish that book because that book was possible to publish. What the heck, I could have published that book upon completing that form format arrangement. However, that form format arrangement does not follow thinking logically. That other form format arrangement is something anyone can do at any point in time. That form format arrangement is something anyone can type quickly at any point in time. However, those who choose to type that other form format arrangement realize that that form format arrangement is worthless and incorrect and does not follow thinking logically. Those who type that other form format arrangement realize that the thinking logically format arrangement is the only correct form format arrangement, just as I did. However, some will publish that other form format arrangement. Someone will publish that other form format arrangement because that other form format arrangement is so annoying to type and so easily to simply submit to a publisher once that form format arrangement has been typed, especially if you are in China or some J-Lenowist country like that. Heck, if I was poor and that book was tempting me with money, etc., making opportunities, I would publish that book. But that other form format arrangement is the incorrect form format arrangement. I will tell you of the other form format arrangement because I am the creator of both forms, formats, arrangements. I have completed both forms, formats, arrangements, and found that completing both forms, formats, arrangements is the correct answer. However, once you complete that other form format arrangement, you must still think logically to survive, so that other form is nothing but a distraction part of the process as you find your way to the answer of thinking logically. Those who get stuck on that other form format arrangement remain typing and typing forever. I want to laugh, but that is the fact. Just think of all the possibilities. However, we all need to know that other form format arrangement is possible and use that form as needed along with this form format arrangement. However, we must not remain stuck on that other form format arrangement. Both forms, formats, arrangements need to be used to survive. As I have said, that form format arrangement is only part of the process as you find your way to the answer of thinking logically. So you might want to use that other form format arrangement once in a while to help others get to the answer of thinking logically. However, watch out, because some will use that other form format arrangement just to trick you. Yes, some will even use that other form format arrangement to make you follow them. They will use that other form format arrangement as a distraction trick and inform you they have not found the answer of thinking logically when they already have found the answer of thinking logically. As I was saying, I will tell you of the other form format arrangement because I am the creator of both forms, formats, arrangements. I have completed both forms, formats, arrangements. That other form format arrangement has 40,320 possibilities. However, duplicate possibilities are produced. Duplicate data is produced. All that other form format arrangement does is bring you to the same place, just you are looking at duplicate possibilities data. That other form format arrangement can take you longer, shorter to get to the same place, and there is only one way to put this into words, and that is a question. Just who gets to the answer? One being or one being. Okay, anyways. This is how the 40,320 possibilities go. You take the 1,680 possibilities and you multiply each of those 1,680 possibilities 24 times, and then you list out each of those 1,680 possibilities that were multiplied 24 times in a descending, ascending, left, right, etc. Carson Daly, including 3D and below, beyond, etc., so that each of the 1,680 possibilities has a descending, ascending, left, right, etc. Carson Daly, including 3D and below, beyond, etc. Carson Daly. List of 24 possibilities in a group of 24 possibilities that are descending, ascending, left, right, etc. Carson Daly, including 3D and below, beyond, etc. Carson Daly, that are in a larger descending, ascending, left, right, etc. Carson Daly, including 3D and below, beyond, etc. Carson Daly. Group of 40,320 possibilities, and then you have a list of 40,320 possibilities, and then you take that group of 40,320 possibilities and you list that group in descending, ascending, left, right, etc. Carson Daly, including 3D and below, beyond, etc., giving you two groups of 40,320 possibilities, and then you take one of those groups and you list each of the smaller groups of 24 within that group in descending, ascending, left, right, etc. Carson Daly, including 3D and below, beyond, etc. Carson Daly, and then you take the one of those groups that you did not take, and you list each of the smaller groups of 24 within that group in descending, ascending, left, right, etc. Carson Daly, including 3D and below, beyond, etc. Carson Daly, and then you have four groups of 40,320 possibilities, and then of course you can keep doing this process to each group of 40,320 possibilities. Also, you can take these four groups of 40,320 possibilities and arrange these completed groups as a whole of 40,320 in every possible order in a descending, ascending, left, right, etc. Carson Daly, including 3D and below, beyond, etc. Carson Daly. And of course you can keep doing this process to each group of 40,320 possibilities. I must even mention that you can take these groups of 40,320 possibilities and do each referring to the also in this paragraph of these actions to these 40,320 possibilities. Of course, this paragraph, the next paragraph, can be done in the same opposite, even, odd, random, etc. orders too. Of course, processes in this paragraph, the next paragraph can be repeated too. Lankos, Adri. You can do the same opposite, odd, even, random, etc. order as this process advances of this. This is how the 40,320 possibilities go here. You take the 1,680 possibilities in an order that is the same, opposite, odd, even, random, etc. order, and you multiply each of those 1,680 possibilities 24 times, and then you list out each of those 1,680 possibilities that were multiplied